swinging, please. Thank you. What? Stop. Here we go. So I know why you're here. You're here because you want to know, do I really use glue to maintain the integrity of my sister locks? Yes, it's true, I do. And if you want to know more about it, stay tuned and I will show you exactly why and what I do. Welcome back to the Lazy and Locked channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're a subby who's coming back for another video, welcome back. So, yes, it's true. I use glue to maintain the integrity of my sister locks. Now, this is the exact same reason why I don't like to call my locks sister locks, all right? Because what I'm about to show you is pretty much against everything that the SISTERLOCKS brand and the SISTERLOCKS community stands for. Hence why I said I have an established SISTERLOCKS grid pattern, but I do not call my locks SISTERLOCKS anymore. I may use it in titles, I may use it in thumbnails, just because I do have the grid. However, because I do respect what the SISTERLOCKS brand represents, I think it would be kind of messed up for me to continue to call my locks SISTERLOCKS because I do a lot of different things to my hair, okay? At the end of the day, it's great and I'm so happy that I'm established and I have the grid, SISTERLOCKS grid pattern, but I do a lot of things to my locks. I don't follow the rules that they put out. So therefore, you know, I just like to say that I'm locked. Some of you even watching this video, y'all might not agree with what I'm about to do. Y'all might say like that's messed up. You know, why are you putting glue in your hair? You shouldn't do that. I get it, you know, I get it, I understand. But at the same time, I've been locked for now almost 4 years, all right? I do what works for me. This method has been working for me for the past 3 years since I've been locked. And I'm gonna continue doing it. So it might be a little offensive to some of you, but if you still wanna watch, you know, I'm here to provide some good content for you. So let's get started. As you can see, I have a lot of locks, okay? I have a lot of locks. Another thing, the front of my hair, I don't use a tool. I palm roll. I don't put a tool to it at all. I don't interlock. I don't do any of that. I palm roll, all right? The reason being is because this side of my hair is very thin. When I first got my locks, it was thin, balding. I'm talking about balding. Barely had hair. Pretty much I could just run my hand through it, and it'll be like a baby's bottom smooth. But because of this technique, I was able to grow that part of my hair. Also, because I'm a loctician, she has growing hands and she made sure, she said, we're gonna grow this out and you're gonna be surprised how much hair actually sprouts in that area. And she wasn't lying. It grew some, you know, but this is what I do. First things first is I go in and I make sure that my hair is washed. If it's not washed, what I do is I take my rat tail tooth comb and let me zoom in for y'all real quick so y'all can see. Okay. So what I do is I go in with my rat tail tooth comb and I just scratch my scalp. Like I scratch it, I go in, I scratch, just to get the extra dandruff off my scalp. Then I go in with my toothbrush, any toothbrush, and I pretty much brush my locks. So all that dandruff that's coming off my scalp, I just brush it off. Just brush it off, brush it off, brush it off. Now, the controversial part that y'all always waiting for. Yes, I use hair glue. All right, I use Lala Magical Bond. Okay. And no preference. I just picked it up because it does what it says. It's actually a lace front glue. See, I'm doing all types of stuff to my hair. It's actually a lace front glue, but it claimed to provide no flakes, no latex base, no solvents, no parabens, no harsh chemicals. The main thing for me is flaking, all right? And this is why I use the glue over gel and other spritz and stuff like that, because it really doesn't flake. And that's the thing with me, I don't wash my hair often. I go a very long time without washing my hair, so I had to develop a technique that works for me that would keep my hair retied, keep my hair intact until my next wash. So I use the magical bond, and then I only use a little bit. I don't use a lot. So when I mean a little bit, I mean like a little bit. All right, this is my toothbrush. This is the bottle. I squeeze. You see how much came out? That's all I use, and I put it right there at the tip of the toothbrush. So now once I do that, this is where I go in. Now I already started. As you can see, I started the process. So I'm up here now. So let me give you one in the front, because this one is pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, this one is good. So what I do is I take my rat tail tooth comb and I part here, make a part to make it neat. So I part it. I don't really use clips, but you can if you want. I don't. I just part and go. So this section I'll part. And the reason why I do this is just that I want to have every hair that belongs in that lock, So I just want to make sure it is not, like, I just want to make sure strands is not pulling from one lock to the other. So once I do that, now I go in with my toothbrush and I add a little bit of water, right? Just a little bit of water to it. A little bit, like a drop. And then, hope you can see this, I pretty much just brush all the hairs around that lock up into that lock. Can you see that? Pretty much gathering all the stray hairs into that lock. All right. Once I do that, I then begin to twist and twist and twist up and twist. Twist, 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 twist. And the way I twist is I twist from like maybe 3 inches down from the root. I twist, and once it's tight enough for me, I take my finger, I push it up, twist, twist, gather, twist, gather, twist, and then that's it. I leave it be. Now, the glue dries clear, so I don't worry about it drying with flakes or being white. It comes out white. Let me show you what it comes out as. It comes out white. As it dries, it gets like blue or purple. But then when it's completely dry, you don't see it. So that's what I do. And let me go finish the rest of this. I have about like 4 or 5 I'm gonna finish it. Whew. Okay. All right, so we are done with this section. As you can see, I palm rolled. This section is palm rolled. I don't use a tool to do this section of my hair because, like I said, this is my thin area, right? Y'all know, y'all been to the salon at one point in your life when you was like, no,
wait. Be careful right here, right? Be careful. This is my thin side.
Yeah, this is my thin side. So it's done. As you can see, I'm not particular about the grid in the front. My main thing with this area is making sure that I don't lose any locks. So once I'm done with this section, I just twist it. Twist, twist, twist. And then I move on to the next section of my hair. That's it, that's what I do. To me, I think palm rolling on thin areas is better than interlocking, just because interlocking can be very stressful. Like, imagine a tool like going in and through, and you know, through hairs that's already sparse. You know what I mean? Like, I I would palm roll my whole head, you know, if I could, but I know it just won't last, you know what I mean? But I definitely do it for this area of my head because it's thin and I'm trying to maintain hair and not pull it out. I have so much more locks to do now, so I'm gonna continue to do them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this content, definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, and also comment. I love the comment section. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video where I go into part 2 on how I retie another problem area of my locks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.